Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader, and we hit a bit of a difficulty spike when it comes to the ship combat. So this is a tough fight. We basically have failed it twice at this point, and I'm not entirely sure what our best course of action is, if I'm being completely honest. So that's as far as I can get with that. Now I want to try something real quick. So if I were to go here and then do this, okay, so that does get less. Now if I go here and do this, how far can I get? Okay, so that's as far as I can get. That's fair enough. Like, I almost wish that these guys were closer because they're easier to kill, if only a little bit easier to kill. Okay, so what can I do here? I think I absolutely do need to try and get rid of this. They've put it in just such a way where it's actually really difficult to hit it. Like, look at that. Just missing this stuff. Okay, so just as a reminder, this only hits once, right? This hits twice. That's 4 shots, and that one's 4 shots. Okay.
Coordinates set.
Both of those missed? Did I select the wrong square or something? Oh boy. Okay. Is there a percentage number on these? I am having a hard time imagining that all of those missed. Let's reload. They have no shields or hull. Every attack that hits a salvo destroys 1 torpedo per shot. Yeah, so that was a bug. It shouldn't have happened that way. All right. How far back do we think we're gonna have to go if these autosaves aren't in a good spot? Look like the tomb, which meant that I don't remember if we saved our manual save before or after we did the tomb stuff. Okay. So we have 2 autosaves in this. Oof. Wait. This is a different fight. This must be the one... Yeah, look at that, because that one's before the fight. Well, I guess we have to do this fight again. Okay. We need a manual save more when we're doing warp stuff, clearly.
Fire at will.
I don't know why that was bugging out on that fight, but it is what it is. Oh, this has directionality too. That sucks. I thought those were more maneuverable. I don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Macro cannons, open fire! Engage the engines.
Okay, give it a little extra movement there. It's probably gonna take some shots. Oh, it's going for us. Ooh, yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to turn that torpedo around on him either. Damn it.
Let them taste our fury.
Okay. Will I be able to get anything else out?
Keep up the pressure.
No, I don't think so. We can't maneuver that much. Okay. Void ship ram. No. Because the ram would be diagonal. If I could get the turnaround there, we're one square short of being able to actually ram him there. And I think you actually have to have a couple squares in between too, don't you? 2 cells away. So yeah, that wouldn't have worked no matter what. Okay, we'll do a swing run there. Oh, that actually might... Yeah, look at that. Great.
No one can outmaneuver House Orselio.
Okay, so we have to redo this. I wonder if, like, later there will be more with that. Gotta be, right? Okay, we'll do a quick save. And I don't know, maybe we need to avoid this pirate fight, because it is really hard. And we don't have a lot of ship upgrades right now. You know, thinking about that actually, we do have ship upgrades, because we can just spend this stuff. I was being a little bit safe with it. I think that's all I can do right now, though. I don't know if I want to spend another... Because we need this for repairs, too. How do we do the repairs again? Somewhere down here? We're not that far off. 26. Okay, make sure that we're topped off. Not using the ram that often, but maybe I should try the ram. Maybe it's really effective against those big ships or something, I don't know. Okay, what ships are they? Try to contact. Bring the package aboard. Let's fire on him. We moved closer on the last one, and I wonder if that was a mistake. Made it harder for us. So let's try and fire on him right now. Fire. The Voxmaster relays the order over the Vox system to the artillery compartment, and several minutes later reports, the unidentified vessels have halted their approach, but they are continuing to trail us at a distance. The lead ship is again requesting permission. We fire again. It seems the unidentified parties are not the patient kind, Lord Captain. The Vox signal has stopped. Prepare for battle. Yeah, fuck them. This is a hard fight, too. So, like, if that gives us any kind of advantage, I don't know if it functionally will. Let's find out.
Enemy contact! All hands, make ready to unleash our fury!
Yeah, that's lame. It literally made no difference. It's like you try and take the initiative and it still doesn't matter. I don't like that. Okay, at least that time it was actually showing... Okay, see, that worked that time. Good. Okay, we have 4 chances. What? What? Let's read the thing again. Does it say that, like, certain types of ammunition doesn't do anything to them? This is frustrating. This is our 3rd ship fight, and they're just like, hey, this is going to suck. I'm like, cool, thanks, bro. Alright, the enemy has launched torpedoes. You can destroy them before they reach you, except they have 1,000,000 health. For some reason. They're always fired in salvos, and they do not have shields or hull integrity. Every attack that hits a salvo destroys 1 torpedo per shot. This is just busted then. It's just not working. I mean, I tried looking on forums to see if other people were having this issue, but I'm not seeing it, so... I've just gotta create distance right now. I don't know what else to do. Okay, which one is the acceleration phase then, game? Come on, just give me a fucking break here. Not impressed with ship combat right now, but honestly, like, it's probably just because it needs to click for me. I think once it clicks, it'll be fun. But like, this is crazy to happen for our 3rd fight. And I can't figure out, like, torpedoes are, like, they feel like they're busted. They feel like they're busted. So is this the acceleration? So basically I can do it until I enter this phase.
All hands prepare for acceleration.
Is that true? I think that's what it is.
Engage the engines.
Okay, that doesn't actually get us very far though. Don't know if you guys could hear my cats fighting each other in the background. Yeah, I hear ya. That just doesn't do anything. It's just... I'm shooting at them and they're not dying, so... I don't know what you want from me. Okay. Let's see. Can't really get an angle for ramming either. I don't know, man. This setup really bites. And these torpedoes have so much health. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what to do because I can't destroy them. Not properly.
All hands, prepare for acceleration!
I don't get it. Also, sometimes like when it says 2 shots, I've had it times where they get rid of multiple torpedoes and then other times where they don't. I don't understand. The game is like telling me one thing and then not doing it. And there's nothing that's more frustrating than that. See, that one gets rid of 2. Like, what? Either, like, the tutorial just is literally lying to me, or this is bugged. And it's... The fact that I can't get rid of a volley of torpedoes in a turn is wild. Alright, I guess we just gotta take this on the chin, huh? I don't know what to do. I think I have to just find a way out of this without fighting them. I can't beat them. Maybe we don't go there? Maybe we just go somewhere else. I don't even know if this... I think Aviorus might be where I'm supposed to go is the problem. And honestly, we might be followed anywhere we try to go. Like, this may just be a locked event. Okay, does this tell me even which system I need to get to? I don't... Let's see. Are these the name of the systems that I need for each of my things? So if I wanted to... Okay, so let's see. What I said that Kiava Gamma, that one's the... Yeah, that's the machinery one. So I think Janus was the one that we wanted to go first. So Telecos Epsilon. Is that one of the things on here? Damn, all the way over there? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try and go to Trinitos instead. So right now it's unsafe. I don't really know what the ramifications for unsafe are. If we do 2, it becomes safe. If we do 1, it becomes yellow. And right now it is whatever this one is considered. So yellow's unsafe, green is safe, and then this one is dangerous. That's super dangerous. Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to make it yellow, I think. Let's do that. Okay. We can visit this system, see what's up. Alright. So yeah, I guess we just need to ignore that area right now. I don't know what else to do. Okay, so we've got some fights, and we've got some planets. We can try this. See how we do. Okay, that hardly seems fair, but sure. So they just get to go, huh? All right. I think I'm gonna do the torpedo at the end since we're so close to all of them.
Make every shot count.
Okay, now I should be able to do my long shot on him. And throw out some torpedoes. I need to check on their phase. Can I, like, check their movement? Okay, I actually need to up my shields. Hopefully my torpedoes can just wreck this guy.
We are vulnerable.
Yes, we are. Okay, we can hit you. Okay, torpedoes are strong as shit, dude. Absolutely need to re-up my shields. Okay, that one's gonna be tough. We can do this every turn though, right? Okay. That helps. The only issue is that we'll be hitting him from multiple directions, which means it's gonna be hard to finish him off. My best course of action might be starting on this guy and then doing a long volley straight at him.
Macro cannons, open fire.
Okay, he's gonna have to turn all the way around, so he likely won't be able to do anything to us. If this doesn't finish you, I think I can still do a ram.
With the force of a supernova.
Cool. Was that our full movement? Looks like it was. So which thing did we use that lowered our movement, or did they use something that lowered our movement?
Engage the engines. Let the void sort them out.
Okay, it took more damage than I wanted to, but...
My premonitions never fail me.
Unholy amulets and a macro battery. Short-range broadside macro cannons. They fire 4 shots, dealing 14 damage. It's exactly the same one that we've already got. Okay. So I guess those just go to cargo then. I'm pretty sure these are just for cargo too, right? Okay, I should have checked how much scrap we were getting. I think we are getting more scrap than we're spending on hull repairs. That's kind of going to be the most important thing, I feel like. Okay, so we can just do hull repairs right there, which is nice. Alright, let's start scanning some planets. Okay, nothing here. Now let's see. One of the things I need to look out for is being able to collect Xenotech. Because that's the one contract we have right now. Oh, we have multiple contracts. Never mind. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So we got a little bit of extra profit factor from that. And if we can find Promethium or Xenotech, we want to put extractors on those. Okay, no resources here. More plasteel. I don't know when or how we're gonna get more of these, so I don't know if I want to put this on another plasteel planet. We're already collecting plasteel. Okay, let's see if we can go around this to start with. Monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Lord Captain, we have received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of Saint Cognatius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your lordship's protection. Okay. I know nothing about the Order of the Hammer. I kind of wish that we could ask more, because I don't know who this entity is in the lore of this game. Dude, are these like mega colonies or something? That looks wild. Okay. So the Order of the Hammer doesn't like the refugees that were dropped on their planet and want us to help them with it. This feels like it's going to be more iconoclast or heretical. It might actually land into the heretical realm. I don't know if this locks us in necessarily, but we will not abandon people of faith in distress. Prepare a landing party and my shuttle. I'm taking the monastery under my protection. Okay, so this isn't going to be a map. 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, disquietude marred the calm of the Monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls steeped in fear arrived on Foulstone in a star bark. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Can we do anything to that guy? After a prayer, the prelate Hectarchius, I'm just nailing these pronunciations, turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate Hectarchius recalled the first missionaries to set foot on Foulstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving St. Cognatius, and those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith who had traveled with them in their star bark, to found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And St. Cognatius, a man of great endeavors, a warrior and a wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of the librarium, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same. And not only Foulstone, but many other worlds of the Koronus Expanse bear its imprint. Have you ever read something, and halfway through you're like, I am understanding none of what I just read? That's where I'm at right now. And Prelate Hectarchius did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. I don't understand what's happening, or why I selected that as an option when there were no other. I'm confused. That's all I'm saying. Okay. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals, and medicinal herbs, and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands, and blood was spilt, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flat cowls, inscribing words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth ready to render service in battle. With lace guns and bolters, they pierced the interlopers with their chainswords, and power flails they struck them, and a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too, scant though their armaments was, and scanter their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their number and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond their walls, and rang the vox alarum, and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over the gate, slaying any who approached. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist. Why are they writing it like this? I don't even understand what's happening. Okay. Alright, this is us helping the refugees, taking them into his care. Who is his? And thereby of all Foulstone with them. Is his care... Are they talking about me in the third person? I don't like the way that this is presented because I don't actually know what I'm picking. Okay, yeah, this is... I just don't like the way they write this, but this is... They're talking about us. The into his care is me. So we extend a veil of protection over the refugees, we take them into our care, and thereby Foulstone has to take them into their care as well, because we hold power here. Okay. Humbly, the Order of the Hammer heeded the God Emperor's confidant, and unsealed the airlocks and opened the gate of its abode, and brought forth gifts of virtue to relieve the suffering of the ill-stricken. After a prayer, the architects set to work. In accordance with the saints' teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard template construct, they erected spacious living quarters and sturdy fort walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade and store goods, and a proud censorum within whose walls clerks and servo bondsmen would maintain order and keep statistical records. And a new yet righteous way of life came to Foulstone, and the people rejoiced, and all was good. I don't know why they turned this stuff into, like, homework for me. But I feel like those, the books in particular, the way they write them is frustrating to me. Okay. Anyways, we have a colony, I guess. Only certain worlds, usually the most habitable, are suitable for establishing thriving colonies ripe for development. Completing projects and colony events can earn the rogue trader unique rewards that cannot be obtained through any other means. Okay? Projects are the backbone of colony development. Completing them requires resources that can be obtained by exploring planets and cosmic anomalies. Completing a project takes time. While you continue your travels throughout the Koronus Expanse, you will receive a notification on the screen when a project is finished, informing you that the reward can now be claimed. Do you have to go back to claim the reward? Okay, so this is maybe like once you complete a project, it progresses to a new tier or something. Colony characteristics. We have efficiency, we have complacency, and security. Amount of resources produced affects the amount of profit factor produced. Affects the ability of the colony to cope with negative events on its own. Okay, so we might have to come back to protect colonies if we don't have high security. Yes? Okay, for St. Drusus, the powerful, influential cult of St. Drusus is willing to take the young abode of faith under its wing. However, the Order of the Hammer accepts these gifts with caution, wary of the figure of Drusus eclipsing their own patron saint Cognatius in the hearts of their flock. Okay, so it blocks a certain project. Alright, so basically it's telling us you get to pick one of these, but you will never get access to the other one. Holy gifts, holy gifts, holy gifts. These are our rewards. An Infernical. Two-handed ranged flamer. Oh, it comes in a stream, straight line. Okay, profit factor and security for these two. This one gives efficiency. And you get reputation with the Drusians. The Lord Captain's Void Ship gains the Emperor's Retribution feature, plus 5 to critical hit chance against Chaos enemies, plus 30% to the Prow Shield sector. Huh. Okay. So complacency, security, and efficiency. I think I want to start with some security. I don't want to have to continually come back to these places to protect them. Okay, so we're going to take High Throne. That's going to give us security. At rank 2, we'll have to look at these. Does it tell us how long these take? No. Okay. We won't be able to do this until the other one's complete, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe it's just, No, that one doesn't have requirements we're missing, so... Requirements profit factor, but it doesn't tell me what the profit factor I need. Greater than 20? Greater or equal? No. Less than or equal to 20. Nope, it's good. That's greater or equal. Okay. Which we have. Okay, so I think you do have to finish the first rank before you can do this. It doesn't say that that's a requirement, but I think it is. Because technically we have the requirements for that one and still can't start it, so... Okay. Okay, we'll save and try this fight. Does the game give you any indication of star systems that are quote-unquote completed?
The
or
skeins
like
of
fully
fate can
explored?
lead us to victory.
Oh, first time we've fought these guys. Yeah, don't I know it. Okay. Torpedoes do so much damage, I'm not really sure how to handle them yet. Is this area technically acceleration still? Maybe it's only the green one that we can't do this on. Let's find out.
Helmsman,
I'm gonna try it,
take us in.
because I want to know. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna see if we can still do this. We cannot, okay. So I think that first tier is the only time you can do this flip around. Man, they have such crazy movement, too. I don't know, man. Like, the second, like, an enemy has torpedoes, I'm like, I can't win this fight. Not with my current setup. Like, I don't think I can beat these guys. Maybe we'll try it one more time, but... like, you can't escape them. They're gonna just do massive amounts of damage. Like, literally, I have no way of getting far enough away. And I think that's wild.
Time to earn your keep,
right.
crew.
Okay, so. So my only chance in hell is what? Okay, can't even get far enough to get a good turnaround in. That's only one attack. They're just gonna destroy my torpedoes, so, like, what's the point? I guess that's better than hitting us.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, I still need to destroy them, so I guess I'm gonna... It literally says every shot will take a torpedo away. I don't get this. I don't get this. It's just lying to us in the tutorial, because look, it has an evasion fucking stat. Owlcat, you gotta do better than this, man. Shit's just simply not true. Apparently their evasion is fucking great, too. Thoroughly unimpressed with space combat right now. It's fucking frustrating. Alright, so they should have like a really long cooldown for their torpedoes just like me, right? So if I can get myself turned around... Why do I keep thinking it's that? It's this one.
Let the void sort them out.
Okay, that was good damage. Alright, I've presented my weak side to them a bit, so I think if I turn this way, that will help.
Coordinates set!
Oh, of course I'm one short, I should have checked. I think I'm going to try and go one more turn before pulling my shields up. Oh, the area, it's an area. I thought you were selecting one. Okay, I don't know if I can get far enough away from these. Does it tell me movement? I would love to be able to select them and see where they can move to so I can make a smart choice.
Salvo!
I can't believe how ridiculously unfun this has been so far, the ship combat. I hate this. Alright, I need to not be bitter about this. You better not be able to reach me, dude. Can I get further than that square by using this? Not really. But I do get to turn around.
Prepare for acceleration.
I don't think he can reach me. Eventually, I think they have to blow up, right? So I think that they have 2 turns, and if they can't get me within those 2 turns, then they just explode, right? Don't you fucking dare, dude. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's the fight.
Another
okay,
victory
yes.
of 2 great dynasties, Lord Captain.
Man, 30 scrap. I don't even think that's enough. Like, we lost scrap on that one, I think. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Well, at least we won. We need to figure out how to upgrade our ship's stat, though. Like, this is gonna be a problem if we don't. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're in a system where we actually have main story stuff. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of the system match those of Telecos Epsilon, home to the agri-world Janus that belongs to the House Valancius dynasty. We have received a Vox message from the planet. The agri-world's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Okay, found some plasma batteries. Okay, that wasn't any of this stuff. Damn, so much plasteel, though. Hoping to find something different. Okay. We need to figure out how to get more extractums. Once I know how to get extractums, and, like, if we're able to get them... What is this? A decent amount, then, like, at that point, I can start making smart decisions about how to do this. Lady Theodora loved frozen worlds. I never did discover the reason why, but the Lord Captain never missed a chance to visit such a planet, even on the slightest pretext. Are these things that continue to extract, like... Is the other extractum that I put in gonna continually, like, give me more plasteel? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode a little bit early. Only a couple minutes, because I know that as soon as we go into Janus, it's probably gonna be a lot of events, so... we're going to go ahead and end this one here. In the next one, I'm going to make sure that I'm in a little bit of a better mood. I don't know why this episode got me so salty, but I think that, like, we just need to get better stuff on our ship. And I think once we get better stuff on our ship, I think that I won't be as salty in those fights. But I also feel like the torpedo thing, like, the tutorial just straight up lied to us, so... Yeah. Maybe lying is too strong of a word. The way that it's worded led me to the wrong conclusion. I'll put it that way, because it probably didn't technically lie to us. The implication in the text basically made me think that every single shot should at least get rid of one torpedo, and that's just not the case. So, and they have a dodge stat, and maybe that's the thing that they were missing in the tutorial, is telling you, hey, but it has a dodge stat, which I guess. Cool. But yeah, anyways, I'm done complaining about it. We'll just move on. We'll learn how to do the system of the space fights, and once we understand it better, it will be less frustrating. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. So just know that just because I'm frustrated doesn't mean that I hate the game. A lot of people seem to get frustrated when I get frustrated at the fact that I'm frustrated. Just allow me to work through it. We'll get there. The thing that I love about this game is definitely the other the tactical fights with our characters. And once we get back to that, I'm going to be in a much better mood. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.